Hey coding heroes, remember our ocean conversion game? Well, we're leveling it up. Today, we're adding a brand new challenge. A sneaky shark is going to try and stop our mermaid hero from cleaning up the ocean. Let's dive in and see how we can float our way around this hurdle. Let's start the update. So, first we're going to add some new sprites into our program because we're updating it, right? So that's why we're going to go scroll down. At the bottom of this, there's this. We're going to put that a little lower. And over here, we go to Sprite section. So here we're opening the Sprite section and choosing this Make New Sprite block. We're going to put it over there. In this new sprite, we're going to choose a little treble. Yeah, trebles are going to be pretty useful because we're going to be needing riddles. In the new sprite, we're going to choose our hurdle. Mine is going to be a shark and an electric eel. Those are pretty good predators in the ocean, so that's why. Then we go back to sprites and choose the size. I don't exactly know how big the shark is going to be, so we'll just check. Okay? The shark is pretty small in that, so I'm sure for a shark, 70 would be perfect, right? In the shark, then we're going to go to the behavior section and choose the Sprite Begins block and put it under there. Then we choose a shark, and in the Sprite Begins, we're going to go to behaviors again. When those have moving west and looping, our one's going to have moving, the shark is going to have moving east and looping. As it's going to come from a different side. Well, that is the instinct of predators, so that's why. The shark will begin moving east and looping. Now we're going to bring it on for the electric eel. We're going to scroll a little down and put that back down, and that is down enough, I guess. Then we're going to go back to Sprite section. For designing, Sprite section is very necessary. In this, we choose the eel. Well, of course, we're going to make the shark go to a different position, like about here. And the eel, we put somewhere about there. For the eel, we're going to do the same thing. So I'm going to go back to sprites and set its size. For an eel, we're also going to check how big it's going to be. So 50 is also small for the eel, so for this one, 70 as well. These sizes are fine for them. Then we're going to go to the behavior section and choose this Sprite Begins. We're going to put it there and choose the eel. We'll just duplicate this one and put it over there, moving east and looping. Now this is what they're going to do. See? Perfect predators. Well, unless we just move this eel a little further for this. See? One after another. It's perfect for them, right? Now we're going to go up. We're going to scroll up. And over here, there are all of these. So we're going to have to make these for the hurdles as well. We'll put this a little lower. And there. Chunks for both of those, the shark and the eel. Let's begin. So we are going to find it in the event section and we're going to choose it. Put it under that one in a quite nice order so there's enough space for more. Choose the shark and then, no, over here, choose the mermaid. And on the other side, choose the shark. Then we're going to go to the sprite section and choose the move pixels north. For this block, we're going to put it there, choose the shark. We're going to choose 400 pixels. And instead of north, all of them have east. This one is going to have west. There. And then we're going to go to, actually, when the mermaid touches the shark, so what we exactly want it to happen is going to be a little more than the rest, but it's going to be easy. So we're going to go to the world section. We're going to set the backdrop. We're going to set the backdrop to the fallen ocean, and then we're gonna go to the world section again and choose the show title screen block. Over here, it isn't gonna be the same exactly, so we're gonna choose this one and put it over there while we duplicate it or just leave it. In this, we're gonna write the shark has ate you and you have lost. The shark has ate you and you have lost. There. And then we're also going to bring another of those play buttons. So just scroll a little lower. Put that one lower as well. And then go to the sprite section and say make new sprite. Like this one. We're going to decide that location right now. At 8 left. You have 8 left. And you lost. Okay, yeah, we may want to bring that a little like about here. And then we're going to bring it like, which section was it? Yeah. And we go to behavior and choose the stops everything 1. In that we choose actually the shark is going to be the one stopping everything, so we're going to choose it. Or just choose the mermaid. And then go to the sprite section and choose a lot of remove ones. Like remove the eel, and then duplicate it, put it, duplicate it one more time, put it again. Instead of those eels, choose 1 the shark, 1 the mermaid, put that one a little on the corner, and duplicate some more of these. Duplicate, and duplicate, put it, and put it. Instead of all those mermaids now, we're going to choose some of our hurdles as well. Like the bone, we had those trash. The trash we had will also be collected, representing that the ocean has fallen and everything in it is gone. There is nothing left. We still have that book, the brush. I guess there's one more, right? Yep. And the bandage. There. Let's see how it goes once the shark gets us all. Or just, yeah, we'll check it once. So let's try it. What are we waiting for? I really want you upgrade. Shark ate you. You have lost everything. Lost now. You press it again. Play. Yet the eel does not do anything. So for the eel, we're going to code. Well, after that eel part, we're almost going to be done. We're going to have to add some little things in this. And the if counter one and else one as well. So that's why it's pretty important to keep track and note down like everything you do. So for this one, we go to the event section and choose the when touches block, put it under the remove one over there properly. Then over here, choose the mermaid, and this time choose the eel. Then you're going to go to the sprite section and choose the move pixels north one. Drag it and drop it under that one until you hear a click. Then choose the eel, make it about 400 pixels. Instead of north, we're going to make it east again. There. Now we're going to go to the variable section and choose a change counter by, well, we're going to change the counter by a minus this time. The shark means game over. If we get the eel, game is not over because it's going to give us a current. That could be dangerous, but almost not as near. The shark will just get you in a bite. So for this one, we're going to go for -2. These are hurdles, right? So that's why we're going to go for -2 on that. Now let's go to the world section and choose the show title screen once more. In this title, we're going to go to the text section and choose the join one again that we used earlier, but not in the shark one, in the other like mermaid and the bone and all the trash. Then we go again, take one more, put it on the upper one. In this one, write score, and then lower one, we're gonna go to the variable section and choose a counter and put it under the score one. There, now scroll a little lower and put this one under that to make it look good in a sequence, because this way it'll look better. Then duplicate the mermaid, put it over there, and then duplicate the mermaid one more time and put it over there. Then choose the shark and choose the eel. Then go lower, duplicate this 2 times. Again, yeah, but it's very important to do it so that the eel and the shark don't remain there while the rest aren't. So choose the shark and then the eel. Now let's try to run it once. An amazing game by the eel. I have 5 score the eel, and I've got 3. Well,